Within the As You Learn Gradebook, there's a feature called Single View, and this is a great tool. If you want to look at students' grades for one activity, you can look at the entire class. You also have the ability to look at a single student's grades across the course. Single View can also be a great tool for entering zeros across the board for students who maybe haven't submitted or participated in discussions. Let me show you how it works. From the main course site page, as the teacher, all I need to do is click the grades link. Typically, you default to what we call the grader report, and this is going to show you all the students, their overall course totals, and all the assignments that you've added throughout the course site. There are various tabs here at the top. Click Single View. Once you're on Single View, there are two drop-downs, so I can choose to look at all the students for a particular activity, or I can select a student from the course and look at their grades across the course. Let's say I want to look at one particular item. So select grade item, I'm going to click the arrows, and then I pick the assignment. Now this was a traditional assignment in As You Learn that I've already graded, so scrolling through I'm going to see any grades and any comments I may have provided. But as I scroll through, I'm seeing some students who haven't submitted. Often what faculty want to do is enter zeros for people who have not participated. So Single View is a great way to do that. Rather than scrolling through, clicking Override and entering zeros as I see them, a much more efficient way is within Single View, scroll to the bottom of the page, click Perform Bulk Insert, and then here it says 4 empty grades, and that means if there's not a grade, if it's empty, give them a 0. So it's not going to override people with scores. It's only going to look for blanks and enter zeros. So you check the box, make sure this is 0, and then click Save. Once you do, it's going to tell you how many updates were made to the page. Click Continue. When I scroll back through, here are the 3 checks. Those are overridden. That means manually within the gradebook, a 0 has been entered. Scrolling up and going back to Grader Report, now when I look at that item, here's traditional assignment. Most people I'm just seeing their score that I graded. But here some boxes are tannish color. That means they're overridden, and those are just the zeros. Only the teacher sees that color, and it's just a flag for you that you've entered a grade directly in the gradebook. Another way that faculty use Single View, I'm going to return to Single View, is to look at a particular student. So under Select User, you would just select the student's name. So now I'm looking at the student Grumpy Cat, and as I scroll through, I'm going to see all the grades for that particular student. And again, I have the ability to click Override, enter a number. Here's a feedback column if I also wanted to put some comments. It's important with Single View, whenever you make any changes at all, in order to save them, make sure you click that Save button. Going back to the Grader Report, if you're in this view, if you scroll across and you're looking through your gradebook and you want to look at something specific, here for example is Exam 1. This little pencil icon, that's going to take you immediately to Single View. And remember, if you just want to return back to that default view, just click Grader Report. I hope this helps.